Hello and welcome to Model Kit Beginner. I hope you guys are doing well. It is another warm one here in Cape Town. You see my biggest fan working behind me overtime. Right, it's again time to tell a little bit more about what reviews are coming up. There are still quite a few on the list, but as it so happens, I got a couple of kits. We start with the Porsche 944. Now that is up by now, I would assume, and got that from my son. He saw it somewhere and he knows I know the non-911 Porsche quite a bit, so he was kind enough to get that one for me. Thanks very much, Sam. It is much appreciated. As I say, the review is up. Then we have some classic ones. I'm sure Pete will appreciate. 1956 Ford Victoria from AMT. That is coming up. It's an AMT Ertl kit. Very nice. Obviously, it's not a brand new kit. So, but it's an era of a car, era and a time which I really do like. The mid 50s. Then another Porsche is coming up. It is the 911R Coupe 67. I like those early 911s, and this one has a nice engine detail. I already had a quick look at it, and we're gonna have a look together some other time. Can see what's in that box. Looks a nice kit. Then what we also have is a Riviera, but not just a Riviera, but the 65 George Barry's Riviera. It's a Villa Riviera, so it was in a, I don't know, was it a TV series or a movie? Anyway, that's where it was, and George Barry's built it as such. But obviously you can build it in a different way as well. Oh, that looks good. Looks good as a hardtopper, let's be honest. Really does. Like that green as well. What do you think? It's pretty cool. Anyway, so that's in the stash now as well. Then, being a sucker for punishment, I got another Revell minibus, this time the Kemper Edition, because I like these Kempers. Very, very nice. It looks beautiful box art, looks very nice, and if you look here at the back, you can really trim that one out. So that's a project which can take quite a bit of time. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Then what I also got is a, oh sorry, I hit the microphone, is a 77 Benz 450 SLC. It's one of the Owners Club edition, and yeah, it's not an overly complicated kit, but it looks very nice, and I like these Mercedeses. Very, very nice. For something somewhat different, we have a Monza car. It is the Toyota GT1 TS020 from the fine folks over at Tamiya. You can see quite a bit of parts in here, especially engine parts, and I've heard it should build up quite nicely, but we will be the judge of that. Very, very nice car. I like it. And then last but not least, let me roll back a little bit. Yeah. Here, one of my drug dealers, as they call them, shop in Pretoria. I had them on 30% discount the other day, and I went for it. So the 112 Alfa Romeo HC 2300 Monza. Looks an awesome kit. Obviously had a look at the parts already. Didn't unpack anything, that's we're gonna do it together. But yeah, I had a look at the parts and it looks a fantastic kit. Well, and we have a James here from our little model group which we are having at International Scale Modeler. He built one of those and he did a fantastic job, and I can only dream of doing it as good as he did. But it is a lovely car and certainly will be loads of fun. But at the moment, as you know, I'm busy with that Fiat 112 Fiat. You can see here behind me, you can see the body has been clear coated. sitting for 3 days or so. I guess with this weather, probably can start polishing it up a little bit, just get the worst off. And then we start with assembly. Can you? I don't believe it. I did, let me have a look. I did these build series, so I started that. And I was kind of hoping this would be popular. People would like that, but it looks like, looking at the numbers, looks like the reviews get a lot more people looking at them than those video builds. So maybe they are a little bit boring, and you know, they take quite a bit of time, I might tell you, because you obviously record. Well, you just put a camera up and you start building, and then afterwards you have to cut it all to size, and then you have to obviously do a voiceover. So it's quite a bit of work, especially if when you work 8 to 12 hours a day in your normal job. You can get late in the evening, so not quite sure if I'm ever going to do that again. But we'll see. That obviously is all seeing how this build series does in future, and otherwise I'm really good. As I said, the 944S review is up. That is gone, and then I will put another one up because I have quite a few which I need to do in the 944. Kind of should have gone up midweek. It slipped my mind. I'm sorry, I'm old. I will put another one up, and it will be something non-European, just to get the balance right. Right, folks, thanks very much for popping in. Hope you enjoyed this. As I said, 944 review is up, and another American car review will be going up in the run of this weekend. Thanks very much for popping in, and greetings from Cape Town. Cheers.